or welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Guys, we're going to do lunch and story time, okay? As you can see, probably on my face, I'm pretty frazzled today. But me and Dad are okay, so don't worry about that. But anyway, if you're from the Columbus, Ohio area, we wanted to grab a quick lunch. We just ordered it because of what happened today, and I'll explain that more. But Tony's Coneys, okay? We ordered Tony's Coneys. We love their pork tenderloin sandwich, okay? So let me get these open. Dad will be eating. These pork tenderloin sandwiches look absolutely amazing, guys. We had lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, mayo, and mustard on here. Yeah, it's underneath here. I'm just going to hand this to Dad. Look how big this thing is. I'm going to hand this to Dad. I got him some onion rings too. And let him get started. The main thing is to get Dad fed, okay? And it was a day. This is the kind of day it is. It's a day, right? And I got him some onion rings. They felt still pretty crispy, so we're just going to go with those two. I'm going to dump them out here, I guess. Main thing is get Dad fed, okay? Me, it is what it is. I'm really not even that hungry. But I got me a pork tenderloin sandwich too, and I got me some mozzarella sticks. Tony's Coneys. If you're in Columbus, Ohio area, we have done a few reviews for them. Please go back and watch our Tony's Coneys videos so you can get the full review of some of the stuff. We've reviewed the pork tenderloin before and the onion rings. I don't know if I had their mozzarella sticks, but I did get their mozzarella. They're pretty big. Now, they're still pretty warm. I was going to throw them in the air fryer, but it isn't the day to be doing all that, guys. So we got these delivered. I'm going to get on with my story first. First, guys, like I said, check out Tony's Coneys if you're in the Columbus, Ohio area. There's a couple of them, okay? I got to get on with my story here. Like I said, I'm not even all that hungry. It's kind of like watch Dad eat and listen to me chit-chat, right, guys? Okay, a lot of you know that I have 2 kitty cats. Luna is my youngest. Luna's doing great. Mika's struggling. For all y'all that like to hear updates on the cats, this is an update. This is a big update, okay? Mika is my oldest. I got her back in 2010, the beginning of 2010, like New Year's week, first week of New Year's, okay, of 2010. We estimated her, she was a rescue, we estimated her anywhere between 3 to 5 years old. I really thought she was more like 4 or 5, okay? That puts her at the 20-year mark, somewhere. She could be 18, 20. I don't know how old she is. She was always, well, when I first got her, she looked really straggly, okay? But I loved her, fed her well, and she got nice and puffy. Oh, Dad, I got some honey mustard here, too. They're hooked together. There's honey mustard in this cup right here. And she's lived a good life. Great cat. Wouldn't hurt a flea. Loves pets from anybody. She knows no strangers, okay? She knows no strangers. She's been a very good cat, and she's very dear to me, okay? So this morning at 6 o'clock, Dad takes his medicine. I got up, I got Dad's medicine, and Mika wasn't in her normal spot. Every morning, guys, she usually lays on the back of my recliner. I give Dad his medicine, then we nap a little bit, until we're finally ready to wake our butts up, right? But she wasn't on the back of my recliner. Sometimes she does go in my bedroom and sleep on a box. I got a box with like a cover, like a weighted cover on it, and she likes to sleep on that box and stuff. So it didn't really dawn on me that maybe something was wrong with her, okay? I just figured she was probably in the bedroom sleeping on that box. Or maybe she was at the end of my bed when I got up and I didn't pay attention. Okay, that's her areas, right? Anyway, I fell back to sleep at about 7 o'clock. I kind of expected her to come out. If she was in the bedroom, she would come out normally. She never came out. So at 7 o'clock, I'm thinking, she hasn't, I've told you all she's kind of tired. She's losing weight. She's not like, being like lethargic. She's doing her thing, litter box, food, eating, drinking. She's doing all those things, right? But I just know it's her age, right? I know it's her age, and I know it's coming at some point, okay? The big old tomato that just fell completely out there. So at 7 o'clock, I started to get a little worried. So I started calling her name, doing the things, whistling, shaking stuff around that she would normally come to, and then nothing, guys. I started looking all over our apartment. We have 3 recliners. I tilted all 3 recliners up, checked inside, pushed my hands in, underneath, up in case she crawled up in there. If you don't know, cats, when they're sickly, when they're about to pass, a lot of times they'll hide somewhere in your apartment or house or whatever. They'll hide in like weird places, like places that aren't normal to them, okay? And it's kind of got me and Dad off our game. We were all over this apartment. Dad can't see, but he was, looking too. I got down on my hands and knees, crawled underneath Dad's bed. It's clean as a whistle, slick and smooth. There's no cat. He's got a wing chair also in his bedroom. I looked inside of that, underneath it, around it, because there's like a blanket on it too. Took all that stuff off, looked. He's got a big walk-in closet, which always stays closed. But I went in there and looked, just in case Dad might have opened up the closet for something, And no cat in there. My nose is itching. I looked all in the living room, behind the TV, the TV holder, what do you call that, console, behind I got a little table by my chair, behind it, I looked underneath there, I got the flashlight out even. We got a pantry, I checked in the pantry, we got a coat closet, I checked in the coat closet, no Mika, no Mika. I went in my bedroom, and I just started pulling stuff out. Moved the bed frame, looked in I got like a sliding closet, pretty good sized one. I looked all in there. I moved stuff out. Now I need to vacuum I tore the bedding off. I did everything looking for her, and I never could find her. 3 hours worth, guys, of just running around looking for this cat. Let me get a bite. I was sad anyway, thinking that she might have passed. Then I was really getting like, well, if I can't find her, And, it was just crazy, guys. It was just crazy. Like I said, I looked for like 3 hours. One of my friends, Julie and Kaylin, live like 15 minutes from us. They've been in some of my videos at the very beginning. I called her. I'm like, Julie, I just need another set of eyes and maybe some ideas where this cat can be. And she goes, well, I just woke up. I said, well, wake up. I'll text you back. I'm going to look again, and just make sure that I've checked everywhere I can think of. And, we went through all the list on the phone with her, and she's like, I don't know, but I'll come over and help you look. And I'm like, thank you, Julie, I love you. And she told me she loved me. Anyway, I got off the phone with Julie. I went and looked in my bedroom one more time thinking, I don't know, look in the drawers, maybe sometimes cats can crawl underneath like a dresser, then they can get up in there and stuff. I looked in some drawers and stuff, and I came out and I told Dad, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know where she's at. I put a picture of her over here. We did find her, guys. She found us, okay? We were sitting in the living room. I was just about to call Julie and say, go ahead, girl, come on over and help me look for my kitty cat. Sad to say. But anyway, I was sitting in my recliner, and straight across from my recliner is my bathroom. Dad's got his own bathroom in his bedroom. And she's standing in the threshold of my bathroom. Now, I didn't see her come out of Dad's bedroom, and I didn't see her come out of the living room. She had to have been in my bedroom somewhere, and my bedroom isn't that big. I really don't know what she had crawled in or on or under. I don't know. I looked and moved. My bedroom, like Dad said, I had Dad pull my bedroom door closed at one point. He's like, that room looks like it had a disaster go through, because I pulled out my ottoman I have in there, my desk, my computer desk I have in there. I had pulled that all out and moved the bed frame over. I had done all these things, But anyway, she is okay. She did eat. Like I said, I'm going to put a picture over here. She came out and she did eat some soft food. Guys, it's been that morning. It's been that morning. I figured I'd share with you. A lot of you ask how the kitties are doing. Well, Mika really scared me today. How's your pork tenderloins tasting? I told Dad I was going to order. I didn't even know we were going to do a video, to be honest. And Dad's cup's in the wash. I can help. Maybe I can help. Maybe I can't. I don't know. Anyway. That's the morning. I'm pretty tired. That took a lot out of me. Now I'm at the point where she's not doing well. Okay, I do know she's not doing well. I know it's her age. I know there's really not much you can do for her. I've been around animals long enough to know that I know it's her age. And I know her time is limited, right? But I'm at the point now where do I just let her... She's sleeping, she's eating, she's going to the bathroom. Now what do I do? Is it time to take her to the vet and do the thing? You know what I'm talking about. I had to have that done with my Annie, my other kitty that I had. When I had to do it for Annie, I knew right away that I had to do that for Annie. She was suffering. She was in a ball, and she wasn't moving. Okay, for a while. So I knew for her. But Mika, on the other hand, she is now responding to me, since she's been out walking around. She's responding to me. I gave her food and all those things. So she's eating. So I'm at that point, what do I do now? What do I do? So that was our morning, guys. Wow. Anyway, let's get on to a better subject. Tony's Coneys, if you're ever in Columbus, Ohio area, there are two of them that I know of. One on West Broad. And one out in Washington Courthouse. No. Man, there's two of them, guys. I just know there's two of them. Their prices are great. These pork tenderloin sandwiches are like $5. You saw how big they are. They're not super thin. They put Culver's pork tenderloin sandwiches to the competition. Okay, Culver's pork tenderloin sandwiches are great. These put them to the competition. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Guys, I can't tell you how I felt the moment I saw Mika standing in the threshold of my bathroom there. Their litter box is in the bathroom, so that's what she was heading in there to do, you know what I mean? But when I saw her standing in there, she was in the threshold, and it's kind of dark in that hallway right there. My bathroom light isn't on. And Luna's a dark kitty, too. Luna's like a tortoiseshell, whatever, a speckled. Mika's a tuxedo. A lot of black, a little bit of white. She's got the white front, and some white bands around her legs. And I saw her standing in the door of the threshold of my door. And she has like one white band on each one of her back legs. And I was like, I was seeing the back end of her, right? I was like, is that Mika? I hope that's Mika. Is that Mika? And I kept saying, Mika, Mika. And she looked a little dazed. She did look a little dazed, okay? Then I saw Luna come out, and I knew it wasn't Luna. So I had to go over and make sure I got Mika and, saw what she was doing, got her some soft food. And I held her for quite a while. And, man, I can't tell you how elated I was just to see that she was still okay. You know, she's not great, but she's still okay. And I got to hold her, and now it's like, I don't know what to do now. You know what I mean? Like, is it time for her? I don't know. It's hard to make that decision. It really is. We looked all morning, didn't we?
All morning.
All morning.
This pork sandwich is good.
It is good, huh? You ate all yours. Guys, being a pet owner.
The onion rings are good too.
Yeah, you like that honey mustard too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Being a pet owner, if you really love animals, your pets are your babies. They're your children. Okay, I'm not talking like a crazy cat lady here or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they're your children. They're part of your family. Okay, and you love them. I love her dearly. Man, I just don't know what to do right now. All I can say is I'm thankful that she came out and we still have her. But I'm not so selfish to make her suffer, you know what I mean, unnecessarily. So if I have to, I will take her to the vet and say my last goodbyes. I had to do that with Annie, my gray and white kitty I have. I feel like Mika's not quite there yet, but I think she's teetering on that time. I really do. So, if you watch us every day, if we skip a day, that's probably what I'm having to do. Okay, that's probably something I'll be dealing with. So if we skip a day without putting up a video, it's probably something to do with her right now in the next few days, okay? Because she's on shaky ground. I really don't know what's going to become of. You know what I mean? I just don't. Okay, we didn't even do a picture at the beginning. We didn't do our thumbnail. I don't think.
Nope.
Nope. We didn't do our thumbnail, guys. Should I do a half-eaten thumbnail?
I tell you what, this is a good sandwich.
Here's what I have to do with Dad. Dad, smile. Ready?
Yeah.
Smile. Smile. Are you smiling? Okay, smile.
I is good.
Anyway, might use that for a thumbnail, guys. I don't know. This is that's today. That is today. So Dad's happy with his pork tenderloin sandwich.
And onion rings.
Onion rings, yeah. Yeah. Now I had the dishwasher you probably heard running just a little bit ago. I got dishes I gotta unload, and I gotta get that bedroom back together. It totally does look like a tornado went through it, like Dad said. It's just, I pulled everything out. I looked everywhere for her.
She did.
I might have to sleep out here in the living room for a couple of days in my recliner and keep my bedroom door closed, because I'm really afraid that she's going to go in there and go back to that spot. I have no clue where she was, you know? Wow. Yeah, my appetite isn't. My appetite isn't even there. The mozzarella sticks are pretty good mozzarella sticks. They kind of remind me a lot of the Arby's mozzarella sticks. Your pork tenderloin sandwiches are great. You can put whatever you want on them. We got mayo, mustard, lettuce, tomato, and onion and pickle put on them. Their bun's got a little sweetness to it. It's like, kind of like a honey bun. Not like a honey bun, but a hamburger bun with the enriched with the honey. You know what I mean? Got a little sweetness to it. Oh, good. And these big, humongous tenderloins for $5 a piece. That's a good price nowadays. Dad's order of onion rings, you seen him eating? That was like $4. I think my mozzarella sticks was like $4 or $5. It's not bad prices. It really isn't compared to other places and such. We got like 2 more onion rings.
No.
There's the other one. I'm relieved and sad all at the same time. It kind of messes you up a little bit.
It confuses you.
Yeah. Let me know, guys. This is the question I asked Julie, and she thought so too, but let me know. My other animals that passed, we owned a house then, okay, and we buried them beside our garage, right? And in my lifetime, I've only had a few animals cremated, a couple, okay? But those 2 I had to take, and, they took care of it. The vet took care of it. Let me know. I know a lot of you've been through this whole thing before. Let me know if you have an animal that passes at home, okay, and you want to do a crematory, okay? You want to do that, okay? Can you call up the vet and tell them, hey, I have a cat that's passed or whatever, and they'll take it from there? You could take the kitty to the vet or whatever, and they'll take it from there. Is that how that goes? Or do I got to call around to, like, crematory places? I don't know anything about that. I don't know, animal crematory. Let me know if you've had a cat or a dog pass at home and you've had the crematory stuff done. Did you call up the vet, take them to the vet, and the vet took care of it? Now, I like I said, Annie, I took her to the vet. She was still alive when I took her. I made the decision then to put her down, right? And then they took her from there, and they delivered her home when she was done crematory, right? And packaged her up. They brought her to me, okay? So let me know if you have a cat at home or a dog at home, they pass. How do you handle it from there if you want to do the crematory, okay? Let me know. Cremation. I could call it a crematory. You know what I'm talking about. Cremation, okay? Man, my brain is I'm stuck on whatever I'm saying. Anyway, Dad, let's go on to something better. You recommend Tony's Coneys?
Mm-hmm.
We really like their pork tenderloins. We like their Coneys in the past. We've done a few reviews. Like I said, if you haven't seen those and you're interested, please go back up and look up Tony's Coneys in our videos. We've done it 2 or 3 times, I think. Okay, so anyway, we really enjoy them, and the price is right?
They are well filling. They are tasty. They're crusty.
Mm-hmm.
They're breaded.
Mm-hmm. They're really good.
They're fast, right? And tomatoes are rich.
Yeah.
Ripe.
Yeah.
Onions.
Yeah.
Onions on it.
Yeah. We got everything we wanted on it. That's the good thing. But anyway, I think that's...
It was very good.
Yeah,
very good.
We recommend Tony's Coneys.
I would recommend a 10.
You recommend them as a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? I have to say, I'm going to agree with Dad on this one. And I'm going multiple things here. Our multiple trips to Tony's Coneys, or what we've gotten from Tony's Coneys, we've enjoyed everything, right? The price is great compared to some of these other prices of food, fast food, or whatever, okay? The price in the regular standard, everything's good. We haven't been let down by them at all.
Right.
The times we've been to them, I have to give them a perfect 10 for that too. I really do, because it's very rare to go to any like fast food restaurant or even like a mom and pop place It's very rare that every time you went there, you got it exactly the way you wanted it. You got it right. It was cooked. It wasn't raw. It tastes good, and it's a great price. It's very rare that you get all those things in line, right?
You'll think of for your kids the bellies are full.
Oh yeah. They have ice cream there. I had a butter pecan shake from there. We were in the car. I remember it, or that's how good it was. I remember it. I don't remember some of this other stuff. But I can tell you I had a butter pecan milkshake from there. It was delicious. If I wouldn't have been having a crazy day today, I might have ordered one today, but I didn't. But they're delicious.
I'll tell you what, the breading was on the apple. What did we eat?
Pork tenderloin?
The pork tenderloin. I'm good forgetting the names. I'm forgetting the
What
names.
you like you like the breading? You think the
The
breading's really good?
breading is very good.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
the sandwich is good. And everything was on it.
Yeah, everything was good. I guess we're all good for right now, guys. Our lunch was good. Mika's okay right now. She's ate some. We have eaten some. I think we well deserve a nap, don't you?
Yeah.
It's been a crazy morning so far, guys. But anyway, like I said, if we miss a day, please know that it's probably we're having to take care of that. Okay, so anyway, that's it, guys. Let's let these guys go, Dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.